Okay, guys, today we're going to be talking about my favorite heirlooms. So, we're going to be doing, or like, putting them on like a list, sort of. I don't have a tier list thing, so I'm just going to be saying, first of all, my least favorite is probably the Rampart one, just because it's kind of boring, and the rest of them are pretty cool compared to just a wrench. And there's not much else to say about it besides it's just kind of boring. But so the next one is Watson's energy reader. I just think it doesn't look cool as a melee weapon. They could have really done something good with it, but it doesn't look that good in me, in my opinion. And yeah, it just isn't. It doesn't have all the cool animations the other ones have and stuff. So the next one is probably the Mirage trophy. So I just don't like how I honestly don't like Mirage all that much, just cuz he's just kind of egotistical and I don't like his trophy. But yeah, it's okay, I guess, but I wouldn't get it with my own heirloom shards. So, coming up next is probably the Death Hammer for Caustic. Um, I just think it looks kind of stupid. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. I would probably get it, but I don't really main Caustic. I just kind of switch between him and Lifeline. So yeah, there's not really much more else to say about it besides it does have pretty cool animations, but that's it. And the next one is probably the Bangalore Knife. It just doesn't feel really unique, but it's it's pretty cool looking and I like the story with it. So, yeah, it had some cool animations, but it's not as good as some of the other ones. So, the next one would be probably the boxing gloves. They're pretty good. Personally, they're not my favorite, but I would still get them probably if I made Pathfinder. Um, at, up next is probably the shock sticks. So I'm a percussionist myself, but I just don't like them. But I would get them just because I play Lifeline a lot. But they are not the best. But I do like how they have like all those custom animations and like she clicks the drumsticks together. So up next would be the Raven's Bite for Bloodhound. It's honestly not the best. It could have been like a dual wield thing, but it's still pretty good. So, there's not much else to say about it. Um, yeah, but we're in the top three, which is the Gibby one, the kunai, and the butterfly knife. But third place would be the kunai. I just think it's kind of basic, but I did see a thing where they said they'd be adding more effects and stuff to it, which looked pretty cool. But yeah, it's just kind of basic, and I don't play Wraith all that much. And so, drum roll please. This is for who gets second place in first place. And in second place is the War Club for Gibby. It's honestly, it's okay. It's pretty good. I just think the butterfly knife is cooler because I do use butterfly knives sometimes. And yeah, it's just not as cool. And it doesn't fit his personality as well. So, thanks for watching, and please Okay, sorry for that abrupt ending. I just coughed super loud because I have COVID. But if you enjoyed this, please subscribe and